Hello, welcome back, all my fine aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome back to the latest episode of the Airplane Show. It's like deja vu all over again. We here again in Athens. Can we finally get the Boeing 777 to complete a flight? That's our mission. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we'll just fly something else, like we did last night. So anyways, hope everybody's having a good Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day you're watching this. Thank you for tuning in. Before you leave my channel, our channel, we're a community. Before you leave our channel and do something else, interact with all the things on the channel, on the screen, that help this channel. You know what I mean? Like subscribe, notification bells, thumbs ups, comments, super chats, super thanks, super skanks. One of them hot memberships. Just do it. Membership part, you know, I understand that's money. I'm not asking for that. If you want to do it, that's great. But the other stuff don't cost you a damn thing. So just do it. And then that's one thing you never have to do again. Dude, that's awesome. I didn't know you were looking for a second job. That's cool though. So are you going to be a flight instructor at the school where you went to? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. I thought you flew more with United than once a week. But that's cool though, man. Congratulations. Yeah, that'll be fun because I know you like flying those smaller planes. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's awesome. I would say we go out and celebrate, but that's a little tough. That's a little tough online. Just pretend that I bought you a beer or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be a long ass commute. Yeah. To the developer from Bravo Airspace that messaged me, thank you for the comments. And keep on making good planes, and I will give you very candid feedback, like I did on the video that you commented about. But and to the other dude, I didn't copy his message. I should have. Let me pull up this dude's message. I once again, I sometimes I just don't say the name of a plane correctly, and that seems to bother people. And I feel ashamed that I don't know better. I really apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for calling it a Bay 146. I should have called it a BAE 146. I'm so sorry, Steven. Thank you for watching the video, though. Make sure you become a member. That way you can give me constructive criticism all the time and I won't make fun of you. But I'm so sorry for calling it a Bay 146, Steven. And just like the other guy that got upset because I cussed, or the one guy that got upset because I made a video that had nothing to do with aviation, I'm so sorry. Man, y'all get a life. I'm gonna call it whatever I want to call that plane. If I want to call this a 777 or a 777, I'm gonna do it. If I want to call it a Bay 146, guess what, buddy? It's my channel. I'm gonna call it a Bay 146. But for you tonight, I'm gonna call it a BAE 146. Thanks for tuning in, Steven. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see if this plane actually works tonight. Way, that's better than last night. Maybe it's because Chicago's on the stream tonight. Maybe that's why it's working. Because it wasn't working last night. This is a lot farther than we got last night at Athens. All right, let me open the window so I can talk to Jimmy. Hey, what up, Bobby? I was just trolling a couple of people. Guy got upset because I called a plane by the wrong name. Oh my God, the horror. How could he do such a thing? Oh, he's so terrible. All right, let's connect to Jetway. Okay. That's cool. I haven't had an update yet on this end. I mean, maybe it, I don't know, maybe they updated one of the servers and it's not something I need to update. But, yeah, I still can't update the navigation, by the way. That still doesn't work. It gets stuck. Maybe that'll be fixed in the update as well. Whenever, I'm not going to do it now. At times, and at certain airports, yeah. Like we were flying last night. I was trying to leave this airport last night for a little while. No airplane, by the way, worked at this airport last night. It wasn't just this plane. But no, this plane has had issues at certain airports. So we were flying from Dubai to Athens last night. And we were just getting ready for descent after having a perfect cruise at 8x, you know, simulator speed. And the simulator just gave up. It just didn't want to work anymore. And it took me back to the main screen of the Xbox. Yeah, I would definitely wait. Yeah, I bought it so I could review it. Plus, I've been waiting a long time for this plane. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's get our departure info. Oh, yeah, you'll know. You'll be like one of the second. I'll be the first. You'll be the second. You'll see the thumbnail. It'll be a big smiley face. Say, finally. Oh, yeah. That's fine. The only time I really use the, okay, I'll use the tablet less tonight. The only time I really use it is to get takeoff data and landing data. And charts, just to show people, but I don't need to do that tonight. I probably should have turned off photogrammetry. That probably would have been a good thing to turn off, but oh well. All right, let's get some juice in this bird. I wouldn't call it perfect. Oh, charts seem to be a big issue. All right, I won't do any charts on the plane tonight. I mean, I already have Navigraph up on the computer. Hey, Captain, if I can just, let me grab my microphone. If I can just talk to you for a second, Captain. The 737 is not perfect. It's close. It's a lot closer than this plane. But it's not perfect. It's not perfect. When you load the plane and there's a big hole in the center of the glare shield, that's a problem. Oh, I'm at I can't pronounce this airport, but it's the one in Athens. The one that Fly Tampa made. It's an awesome airport. Magnum, what up, dude? What up, dude? What's up, Magnum? I should probably turn photogrammetry off. That's why we're getting these stickiness on the frame, but I don't know if I really want to restart. Yeah, let me go turn it off real quick. That should get rid of some of the stickiness on the frame rate. Gosh, now the navigation probably won't come on the tablet. I don't really have to use the tablet. I mean, I can load it all in Should I, you think I should like not use the tablet at all? I could do that. I mean, I'd like to use it for takeoff, but I don't have to. I can just make up something. Oh, I have the Boston one too, travel. Yeah, that does suck. Have you seen, I did a review of it on... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have the route built already in Navigraph. I can just go ahead and, I think I can still pull it into the flight management computer, actually. Let me get SimBrief up so I can get the takeoff speeds and all that. Yeah, I have that Boston scenery. That Boston scenery with from Fly Tampa with that airport is atrocious. I opened up when I did a review of it, I opened up on Fenway Park and I put one of those big old turd emotes right on top of Fenway Park. That thing looks horrible. All right, let's turn off multiplayer too. Actually, let's turn off live weather also. Nah, we'll leave live weather on. I like live weather. Some things I'm not willing to compromise. And maybe I should actually... Well, no, I'm not going to follow Grease's suggestion. I don't want to delete all kinds of stuff. He recommended deleting some of the mods that I have, but I don't really want to. All right, let me go to Performance and Tools. And let's go to Aircraft. Let's go to... I'm on SimBrief, by the way, on their Performance and Tools. So we can get our V-speeds. All right. Airport. Can't I just pull this in from... Yeah, here we go. Populate from last flight. All right, populate weather. And calculate. There we go. So we're looking at... I'm going to wait about a minute before I click that ready to fly button. That was a suggestion from a very smart man yesterday. Wow, V2 is really 172 knots for V2. Really? All right, guess that's correct. Flap setting optimum, thrust setting optimum, auto bleed, anti-ice is off. Dry. Takeoff weight 571519. All right, improved climb calculations and flex. All right, enable. Yeah, that is correct. We got takeoff 246 for the temp. B1 164, 165, and 172. I guess that could be correct. Man, I don't want to do a short flight. Greece is here now. I don't want to do a short flight. Man, we're trying to leave from Athens. I already had it. Won't take long to input. Was it the airports I have? LVFR, Miami, Barcelona. My favorite airport is DTW, at least. Yeah, Boston is a real letdown. Hey, I knew I shouldn't have gotten out of the airplane. Damn. Tablet's not on. That means the rest of this stuff's probably not going to come on. I should have left photogrammetry on. Damn, bitch. All right, let's try that doesn't do anything, by the way. I mean, I know you test flew this airplane and everything, but you're supposed to be able to operate the FMC with the battery on or off by holding in that menu button. I don't think that's going to do anything. If the tablet's off, that usually means this is effed. Yep. Hello, black screens, my old friend. Come to talk with you again. Don't be trolling the black screens, Travel. Don't be trolling them. It's not their fault. It's everybody else's fault that I put on the thumbnail. Microsoft, Asobo, and Pmdg. In that order. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume that the flight management systems work the same as the 777. With the 777, they turn on or off regardless. You can just hold the menu button in. So I would assume that they would operate the same on this airplane. I thought I read that in one of the manuals. I typed in, so I use this thing called, I think it's called Pizzap, for a lot of the thumbnails, and they have an artificial intelligence, you know, where I can generate thumbnails. So I typed in broken ass Boeing 777, and that thumbnail is what popped up. I thought that was a pretty good thumbnail. Now, I know they don't in real life, bud, but they're supposed to in the simulator. At least the 737 does. All right, let's go out to the main screen again. I'm not going to play this game all night. We'll just fly something else. Yeah, I'm not spending any more money on this airplane until they get it fixed, so I'm not buying liveries. I'm not buying anything until they get this thing fixed. I'm excited for the liveries. I really don't think it's Pmdg's fault, to be honest. Like, I'm not mad at them. I think Microsoft and Asobo, instead of going for a money grab, they should have held back another couple of weeks or had more beta testing, you know, or tried out other scenarios to get this to work. All right, let's try just going right to the runway. So 21 left is the runway we're going to be using tonight. Let's try just starting right on the runway. What's up? What's up, the 13 people watching? What's up, yo? I'm trying to get this plane to work. But in the meantime, interact with your screen. That'll help me out. That'll help us out. We're a growing nation. We're trying to get a nation built where we can just sit in our drawers, eat pizza, and play Flight Simulator all day, and have the government pay us for it. That's a perfect world. Hit subscribe, the notification bell, thumbs up. It's all free. Doesn't cost you a damn thing. All right, let's see if starting away from the gates will help. It's a good idea. Son of a bitch. It might just be this airport for real. I think we got lucky the first time. I knew I shouldn't have turned off. I knew I shouldn't have went back to the main screen. Fuck. So frustrating. All right, let's try this. Maybe we'll just do a different airport. I know it works at Atlanta. All right, let me wait about 30 seconds. I'm not deleting add-ons. I really don't want to. I like the add-ons I have. I don't have to do it for any other airplanes. I don't want to delete. I don't want to. I mean, if I have to, I guess I could, but I think it's really this airport. Something with this Fly Tampa airport is causing, because it wasn't just this plane last night. It was also the A340 that I have as well. Yeah, the rolling cache keeps on turning off. I had it on 20 gigs and then I deleted the cache, and then it turned it off. Oh. Oh. Oh, all right. Let me go turn the rolling cache on. And then we'll try one more time. And if that doesn't work, I'll build a quick route on SimBrief. We'll go from an airport that I know it works at. And then we'll live our best life ever on this 777. All right. Yeah, I don't know why the rolling cache keeps on turning off. I feel like I should be up like doing a song and dance for you guys, like for entertainment right now, because this isn't working. You want me to do like a song and dance? I mean, you ever seen a really fat guy dance? Oh, the rolling, it is on already. All right, well, let me delete the cache. Actually, I'm not really fat, but I just play a fat guy on the internet. Set to 8. Okay, I'll try 8. I thought Captain just said it needs to be... Oh, it needs to stay on. I did do a dance when we hit 500 subscribers. I did do a dance. All right, let me type in 8. All right, let's delete this cache. And then reset? You mean like start the whole simulator over again? Shit. All right. Hopefully the mouse works when I do that. That's always very hit or miss. If the mouse will work. All right. Let's give it a try. Okay. I guess so. Or I could just go to Atlanta, where I know it works. Actually, in the meantime, let me build a route on SimBrief for Atlanta. While this is loading, let me do something. Let me do something to help. All right. So the airline is sub. Flight number is scribe. That's our flight. Subscribe. And we'll fly to... Oh, let's go to Los Angeles. Let's go to KLAX. No, let's go to Las Vegas. Atlanta to Las Vegas. I like flying into Las Vegas. That's nice. All right. Let me get the right mouse. All right. 77W. All right. Default standard configuration. Fuel factor 5. Units is pounds. Wow, that's still a 4-hour flight. Wow. Well, not with 8X. All right. Let's set you. See, the mouse will work right here. Hopefully it'll work on the main screen. All right, let's go to fuel planning. Let's set reserve fuel to auto. 1,000 pounds extra. Mel fuel is 100 pounds. And then ATC is 30. And WX is 15 minutes. Let me make sure I got the right air rack in here. 22... Nope, it's got to be 2204. Let me change that. Or is it 2402? I think it's 2402, actually. All right, 2402. All right, and I think we're good. All right, analyze route. All right, generate flight. Oops, sorry about that. All right, let me go into Navigraph now and save this. We'll try not using the tablet as well. Wherever we fly to. I'll try Athens one more time. If that doesn't work, I'm going to Atlanta. I mean, we've been on for almost a half an hour already, man. Like, I get tired of trying and trying and trying. I appreciate everybody's help, though. I do. I'm not looking at the chat right now, by the way, so... Working on getting this built. Alright, we got RNAV 26 left. Reno is the transition. Alright, let me go to SimBrief again. Go to Performance and Tools. And populate from last flight. Calculate. There we go. Wow, that's much different. Oh, it's a... I wonder why it's so much less. Huh. All right, let's try this one more time. Why, you want to get frustrated like me? Is that what's up? you want to get all frustrated? Well, jump out of bed, turn on my Series X, and break my controller. All right, let's try starting on the runway. I mean, it worked from Dubai last night until we got close to Athens. And then when we got within like 200 miles or 150 miles, the shit just turned off. It went back to the main screen of the Xbox. It just gave up. It was like, man, it's Monday. I'm tired of working so hard. It's time for you to go to bed, Greg. It's late. Hey, what's up, Astros? Welcome back. All right, let's wait about 30 seconds. That was actually a good idea from that dude last night. Wait about 30 seconds or so before you click the ready to fly button. Well, the lights are on. That's a good sign. I know you told me. I'm just saying, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, I think it's been about 30 seconds. Let's see what's gonna happen. Do I need to go back into SimBrief and re-push another flight? Or will you work? All right, let's go to Atlanta. I'm done messing around with this thing. It better work in Atlanta. If it don't work in Atlanta, we're flying a different plane altogether. Well, why are you crying? All right, Captain. I will try one more time. I will try 16 gigabytes. Why are you crying if her friend said yes, man? That's great. Is her friend hotter than your ex-girlfriend? Oh, why did... See, it turns off whenever I reset it. All right, let's try 16. I always leave it on 20, but... You should take a picture of her bent over one night. Send it to your girlfriend and say, this is how I'm living. Cover her face with a giraffe neck, though. See, I'm with Robinhood. That's what I would do. 250 gigabytes. I had it on 20 for months. That's what I would do, man. I'm with Robinhood, man. Me and Robinhood are like this. All right, come on, 12 teraflops. Let's go. Yeah, I only have like 150 gigabytes left. That train simulator takes up a lot of space, and this is taking up about 400 and some gigabytes. Yeah, I mean, if you have the space for it, I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe I should take Grease's advice and get rid of some add-ons. Let me do that after this. I'll delete a few add-ons until the update. I really don't want to get rid of some of them because I like them, but there's a few I'll get rid of. Let's go in and do that real quick. Grease is usually right about a lot of things, and I feel bad that I haven't been listening to him. I feel like I'm a bad guy for not listening to him. All right, let me delete a few things. I only have 111 things installed, so you know, that's not that big. That's not that bad of a deal. All right, let's We'll delete this carrier bundle. We'll delete let's see, what else can we delete here? We'll delete the air show assistant, even though that's a cool feature to have. And we'll delete the flow essentials. We'll delete this airport. Race car. We'll leave landing rate on. All right, taboo, we'll get rid of that. I need this one, the pushback tool. We need to have that. And all right, let's get rid of that. And then let's try. Yeah, see, I use that pushback tool though. All right, I'll get rid of it. Get what number down to 50? What, installed? Shit, that's impossible. The problem is though, I like flying all these planes. So like I do fly most of them. That's the thing. Like I don't always do it on stream, but like I do go in and fly most of them on a regular basis. All right, landing rate. Where's the thing is, I've never had issues with airplanes until this one. So I don't fully believe that this is going to really help. All right, let me type in assistant. Let's type in ass. What? Oh, it's not shit. What was it called again? Yeah, his doesn't work at LGAV either. It's probably the airport. I've had zero issues with every plane, for the most part, with all these installed until this plane. And it's not just me that's having issues. There's lots of people, from what I've seen in the forums. All right, let's delete my favorite thing. All right, goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon, buddy. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try. We'll just start at the runway again. No, I'm with you, kind. I've been very vanilla to be honest, outside of airplanes, I've been very vanilla for a long time with a lot of the add-ons until Grease hasn't shown his face recently. But Grease talked me into a lot of these add-ons because he didn't want to buy them himself. So he wanted me to get them so he could see what they look like. And I wound up liking most of them. So I think we can blame this directly on Grease. That this isn't working. Yeah, see, there he is. He's lurking in the shadows. Grease, Keith, Magnum. I bet you Shaolin's lurking in the wings too. Yeah, I don't know if I can set a date on Xbox. Usually before I start a stream, I go in and delete the cache. I usually do that every time I log in. But I don't know if I can set a date on Xbox. All right, come on, Atlanta. Let's go. Okay. I've never seen the feature. I'll find it if I can set it. Hey! I think I have to push another flight now. It's in brief. Give me a second. Let me push the other flight because I have the Atlanta one set up right now. All right, give me a second. Let me push the other one. Yeah. All right. Saved flights. All right. Edit. And we'll leave the tablet alone. All right. Use suggested route. 2402. All right. Generate flight. All right. Very good. And let's go to Navigraph now. That way I can pull up everything. All right, import flight. Import from... Oh, no, not file. Not file, Greg. Come on now. Import from SimBrief. All right. Let's go. I'm glad we got ground... We actually do have ground power actually all the way out here. They bring out a little portable unit. Look at that little portable unit. Chicago, do they have such a thing? Do they have a little device like this that can really power up a 777? Is there such a thing in life? Huh. Well, no, I know at the gate, but I'm saying, like, do they really have one of these out here on the runway? Yeah, everything's big in Greece. Just ask Greece. All right, let's turn on the battery. Arm the emergency lights. And let's go ahead and turn on the APU now. All right, let's get this set up here. Uh, 24. Did I use 24? I think I did. Let me check the coordinates here. I think that's correct. We go here and we have north 37 and east 20. Yep, that looks right. Let me look at the air rack I used here. Let's see here. Route. Let me edit the flight and see what it says. Nope. Let me re-push it. 2404. I thought it was 2402. I don't really think it makes a difference, but I just want to be extra accurate here. And let me go back into Navigraph and pull this flight back in. All right, unload, import flight, import from SimBrief, and approach again, RNAV 12 right. All right, very good. Let's go to route. Let's go to request. All right, hang on one second. I do have to use the tablet for a minute. All right, now I can pull it in. All right, let's set the payload. Set the fuel. And now let's set the route. Wait for that to finish up. Right, that's what I thought. I didn't think they would be on the runway. Sorry, I'm going between looking at the chat and SimBrief and Navigraph, so I don't always see what's being written. All right, let's load this. Wait for it to activate. Come on. You can do it. All right, activate, execute. All right, we'll upload our win momentarily. Let's put in our departure information. So we got 21 left. And we have Kia 2F. Kia 2F. And then for our next trick, our arrival, we got 12 right. We're doing RNAV 12 right. Re-rec is our transition, and 3B. All right, let's put that in. Let's look at the route real quick and make sure it all connects. Let's come up yonder. Put you on here. And let's go ahead and step through this. Make sure we don't need to fix anything. A lot of pages. Yep, it all looks good. All right, very good. Let's put this back on there. Let's go ahead and click legs. Do RTE data. Let's load the wind up. All right, that's done. Execute. All right, VNav. Forecast. Load. All right, that's done. Let's come here and click accept. There's 0 fuel waiting there. All right, and now make sure you are disconnected. All right, let's get rid of the chocks, the GPU unit, and get our engines fired up. Well, we got to do a couple of things first. We got to finish setting up the takeoff. All right, let's come over here. Let's go to actions. All right, ground connections. Let's release the power. And let's remove the chocks. That should be good now for us to take off. All right, let me see what SimBrief says for our takeoff info. Go to performance and tools and populate from last flight. Populate the weather. Calculate. All right. We have a pressure of 2979. Plug that in there. Don't do this to me again. Stay on the number. Stay on the number I put you on. This thing. There we go. Tired of fighting with you, airplane. I just wanna play with you. That's a pretty high cost index. Let me ask Chicago. Hang on. Let me get back to chat here. Oh yeah, I planned on skipping most of those. I can press the B button. What B button? What B button, dude? And also, is that like an outrageous cost index, or do you think that's going to cause issues? Oh, I don't know if B will work on my keyboard for that. I don't have a traditional keyboard setup. I usually put the cost index at like 30 or 50. I don't know if LNAV and VNAV are going to work. I've had issues in other airplanes with a cost index like over 60 or 70. But all right, whatever, we'll leave it. Yeah, that's okay. So let me put in what I think. Let's just put in 32. Because anytime I've had a cost index over like 60 or 70 outside of the Concorde, I've had issues with navigation and LNAV and all that stuff. All right, thrust limiters. Let's see what SimBrief says here. All right, takeoff D rate number 2. We have 46 for the temperature. All right, we'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's go to takeoff. Let's go to next page. Our wind is 280 by 3. All right, 280 by 3. And then let me go to Navigraph and see what the slope of this runway is. Probably something all right, this is negative 0.24. Negative 0.24. My favorite part is coming up. Turning those engines on is awesome. Yeah, it doesn't let me do a negative sign for some reason. All right, we'll just put 0 in, I guess. Oh, maybe it'll let me do, let me see here, negative 0.2. Let's see if it'll do that. Okay, yeah, it still doesn't take it. All right, no big deal. All right, previous screen, we got 5. And then we have that. And 162, 64, 68. All right, so that's all done. Let's go ahead and turn the engines on and get out of here. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Put on our fuel. We have in the center tank. Nope. Oh, D minus. Okay. I've never had to do a D before putting that in, but okay. All right, we got 168 up here. Flight director's on. Put this on data. We'll put GigaChad on plan. Let's turn our view on. Do one above. Weather's turned on. Yeah, still invalid. Still invalid. All right. Stupid checklist. Stupid checklist. All right. Let's knock out the checklist. All right, what did it say about altitude? Can't reach what altitude? This altitude here. We'll do 210. And we'll do like what? 737 lets me change it like that. Oh well. All right, let's put our flaps down. Put this on. Turn the APU off now. Put our landing lights on. All right, we look good. We can get ready and take off. Let's go ahead and click on normal. Put on LNAV, DNAV, just alright. Yeah, dude, I didn't want you to remind me tonight. I promised I was going to do the clock all by myself. Damn. Oh, Chicago. It's okay, I almost forgot actually. Alright, I like taking off right around sunrise. Alright. Let's go. Let's remove it. Oh, we gotta set our trim real quick. Hang on a second. Let me see what SimBrief says. It says the trims is. If they say anything, actually. No, I don't see a trim anywhere, so we'll just put it on what it usually is. It's usually around just under 5. All right, very good. We can release the parking brake. Well, actually, the parking brake was never on. Good job, Greg. All right, lock time. Bam, now we gotta go. All right, let's click our toga screw. That's actually it's actually what they use in real life. Every 777 has that screw, and the one who's actually doing the takeoff pushes that little screw right there so they can go toga.
positive rate of climb.
Goodbye, Athens. You've been great to us. Alright, we can almost put one flap up. Get a little higher before we put our autopilot on. Oh yeah, we do got to turn on one thing real quick. Sorry, I always turn this on after takeoff. Usually when this is on photogrammetry, usually when that's on before takeoff, it's very hit or miss what the frame rate's going to be on the ground. At any airport. Doesn't have to be a modded airport like this one. Any airport. All right, go back. All right, autopilot on. We'll leave the tablet on. All right, let's put up one flap. Do I have data turned on? Yeah, Athens wasn't the issue. All right, Chicago, thanks for stopping by tonight. I appreciate it. Congratulations on the second job, dude. I'll be a certified flight instructor. No, I don't think I'm at max gross weight. There's a restriction on the speed on this takeoff. For a while. They got 210 here. Yeah, let me look at this chart for takeoff here. Our friend Captain Chicago recommended to really not use the tablet a whole lot, so I'm not really going to use it a whole lot tonight. Yeah, the only restriction we have is coming up is Kia, but no. So this turn that we just did, it's a bank angle of 15 degrees and it says max 210 knots. So that might be why we were kind of slow. Wing flex, yeah. You know what? There's another quirky thing that goes on with this airplane. You know, when you go into drone mode, from there I usually like to go into those fixed camera views, like over the wing, or we can put another flap up, you know, where you're like inside the cabin or overlooking the wing. But when you do that in this airplane, it takes you out of any kind of climb or descent, and it levels you off. It's the strangest thing. What do we have for our recommended is 35,000, and that's our cruising altitude. That's all done. Go back and And let's try to do that trick again, see if I can remember this trick. Alright, let's put the rest of our flaps up. And the pressure. Alright, I want to get these engine figures up here. And I'm trying to remember how to do that. So, go to L inbound. So far, so good. Alright, let's go to ECAS. And then lower console engine. That didn't work. I gotta take this phone call. I'm gonna mute myself. sorry about that. Alright, so switch inboard display to ECAS. Now on left inbound. Alright, left inbound. Press the engine. Alright. Now switch back to the nav page. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, switch this to that. Alright, now left inbound engine. Yeah, it didn't work. Alright, let me try this one more time. Switch inboard display to ECAS. Now left inbound. Press engine on that. Now switch back to the nav page. It's not working. Alright, let's try this now. Let's do it this way. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I wanted to have it so the other bits of info were right there. Alright, very good. Alright, what the fuck kind of music is this? Yeah, dev streams, man, absolutely. On the EFB, sorry, I'm just looking at the chat again. The EFB, no, there's no checklist. It does have QR codes that you can scan to get manuals and stuff like that, but no, there's no checklist built in. Oh yeah, the drone trick, right. Alright, hang on, let me get onto the drone camera. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on a second. Hold on, let me turn... Before people tell me I'm doing the wrong thing, let me turn the landing lights off. Alright, now we're good. Camera. Drone speed. Let me look, hang on, let me look at one controller option real quick as far as how to get right back to the airplane. So I don't have to chase it like I did last night. Alright, drone camera. Toggle. Set drone target. Reset drone. Alright, so maybe it's this one here. X and A. Alright, that looks good to me. That's the only reset I see. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I will. Alright, let me turn the music down. I think we're a little too far away. I don't really hear anything. That's weird.
But my drone speed isn't fast like it should be.
That's very disappointing. Let's try going down lower in altitude. That's disappointing. We don't hear the rumbling of the engines. The best airplane I've seen do this so far is the F-28. Man, it's quiet as a mouse. That's disappointing, dude. Alright, are we at altitude? Let me go 8x. That's disappointing, man. The F-28 is the best. They're the best ones for that that I've seen so far. Man, that is disappointing. Alright, Rome is at cruising altitude. Alright, let's go 8x. Just go back and chill now. Hey, the cabin. Dude. The cabin works now. And this is not... If this was a just flight airplane, we could interact with this. Look at that, man. We have a cabin now that we got rid of all those mods. Told you the mods were the problem. You didn't listen to me. Kept on arguing. You were like, no, it's not the mods. Nah. I haven't touched the sliders. The only slider I turned down was the was voice. If the engines got quieter in that video, it's because I manually did it when I was editing the video. I also use this feature when I'm editing the video where it like auto levels all the sound, so it's like -6 decibels, at least on the meter that they have in the editing tool. The meter is -6. I don't know what it comes out. All right, well, I finally listened. You know, us guys, you know, we're not the greatest at like doing things, especially things we don't want to do. I didn't want to delete those mods. It's crazy how a mod that you don't even use has that kind of interaction on an airplane. Wild. I'm wondering which mod it was. The air show assistant, the pushback tool, one of the 42 taboo things. Yeah, I know. It made one of the cabins disappear. I wonder if the lights will be pink now. Let me see.
Oh, he did say it was around sunrise. I don't really see it. Let's try nighttime. Like sunset. Yeah, I don't see a pink hue. Oh, in certain liveries. Yeah, I noticed that the one guy you showed me, I noticed that he was in a, was it Thai Airlines? That's really cool, the summer blue and summer pink. I like that. That's cool. Maybe one day when we grow up, we'll have them too. When we grow up and we get our adult toys, we'll have pink and blue lights and cool liveries and I hope I grow up one day so I can get those toys. It's not fair. Not fair. I know we don't have to do this arrival where we like go down and back up and all that, but I think that would be pretty cool actually. It's like a big, we go down, we almost hit the shore of Dubai, then we make a big U-turn. We go out 4, 8, 12, 16, we go out 20 miles. Then we make a left turn to the airport. So the music I'm playing is free music from YouTube in their creator studio. This song is called Thor's Hammer. And it's listed under the type of music. It says dramatic, metal, and angry. All right, let me pull up our landing information. All right, calculate. We got the wind. What are they calculating the VREF to be? Right now they're calculating 146, an auto brake setting of 1. We'll plug in a different weight when we get closer, when we know what the weight's going to be. Oh yeah, no, I get you. I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool that they have those kind of approaches. I've seen some of those in Germany, and yeah, Braniff is a cool livery. Yep, I agree, man. Oh, you know what, Magnum? Let me give you back the blue wrench. Hang on a second. I deleted all the mods today except for 2. Just people that haven't been coming by for a while. But let me give you the wrench again. The wrench of justice. Alright, there you go. Now you should be blue. Yeah, this flight took like no time yesterday with 8x speed. His 4-hour flight took like an hour. Awesome. And I almost fell asleep 3 times at work today because of how late I went to bed last night. Because of me getting talked into doing a whole nother flight after the other one. That Concorde flight was kind of fun though, not gonna lie, that was a fun flight. Alright, let me look at our flight plan. Yeah, no, I think they do it for separation for traffic as well. No, I don't plan on doing that. Well, if I'm not going to do that approach, then I'm going to have to switch the landing to an ILS then, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. Because we're descending during those turns. I just think it would be cool to make those turns. I still plan on doing that arrival, but... Alright, what is our... Alright, there's no R&P. We got a decision height of 408. And let me see what where we're supposed to be descending at. According to the flight plan here. But I'm not using the tablet for. I was instructed to not use the tablet. Not until the update comes out. For those of y'all that don't know, the one I call Captain for Chicago, he was actually a test pilot for this airplane when it was being built. And he's a pilot in real life as well for a major airline. Alright, so right before Uzo and after Kivas. Let's see where that is. Oh yeah, we still got a while to go. Get comfortable, it's gonna be a minute. Okay, here's Kivas right here. So after Kivas, we started our descent. Oh, that's interesting. They already have us descending before Kivas. Huh. Alright, let me look at some of these waypoints and see if they match up with the arrival. Alright, so VTAB. 230 knots. Yep, that's correct. My booty is 230 below 10. That's correct as well. EV 426. This is wrong here. This needs to be 210. Let's change that. Well, let's see if it'll let us change it. Didn't let us change it earlier. Not this one, but a different one. Okay, very good. Alright, and then we have a passive. Passive needs to be at 185. $57.24. Execute that. Alright, very good. That was good. E6. Alright, very good. believe we're probably going to be passing into Saudi Arabia pretty soon. Oh, actually, that's where we're at right now. I think. Yep. This is Saudi Arabia. And I believe this is the Red Sea. No, not the Red Sea. What body of water is this here? Splits Egypt and... Oh, this is that Egypt? Oh no, we're over Egypt right now. Okay. We're getting ready to cross into Saudi Arabia. Maybe this is the Red Sea. Isn't the Red Sea the one that splits Egypt and Saudi Arabia? Yeah, I think that is the Red Sea. Where we're going, we don't need roads. That's right. Oh yeah, no problem, Magnum. You've always been fun to talk with and a straight shooter, so... Yeah, I like it too. Doc, what are you doing? We don't have enough space to get up to 88 miles an hour. Roads? Party? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Puts his little glasses down and... What a classic movie. Yeah, all the music I'm playing is free from YouTube. In their Creator Studio, they have a beta program now where they have thousands of songs that are copyright free. You can use, and it won't demonetize the video or put any kind of strikes against you. Now, I have about 100 songs in a playlist, and when I make videos like the video I just put up earlier today, any of the music that's in those videos has been coming from this this source. So it's got a lot of different styles, but it's interesting. I like having access to all that music. So let me look at the map and see when we need to descend, because we can just sit back at this wing for a long time, actually. Jesus. We got a long way to go. Oh yeah, we don't need to start descending until we're well into the water. Whatever body of water this is, you know, between Saudi Arabia and Iran. I'm really bad with geography of this area of the world. Let me pull up a world map real quick. You go to Google Maps. Google Maps. Watch, I'm gonna look at this part of the world, and sometime tomorrow I'm gonna start getting ads and all kinds of push notifications sent to me from Google for, you know, flights to Saudi Arabia or news from that part of the world. All right, let's see here. Let's zoom out. Let's cross the Atlantic. Across Africa. All right, so that's the Persian Gulf. Okay, and that was part of the Red Sea that we crossed. That's what I thought. Oh no, that's the Gulf of... What is that called? I keep zooming in, but the text gets smaller when I zoom in. What the fuck, Google? The Gulf of... Aqaba. I like that name, Akuba. Alright, so the Gulf of Akuba. Yeah, that's the Persian Gulf that we'll be going into. Flying over. Alright, very good. Oh look, more alien landing spots like in the US. It's perfect circles where all the alien aircraft land when they arrive on our flat Earth. Yeah, Braniff is pretty cool, man. 8x is a blessing. 16x could be more of a blessing, or it could be a straight up curse. I've never tried to go I shouldn't say never. I tried it once in the 737 and it was bad. It was real bad, but 16x is bad, good. It was almost as bad as going Mach 50 in the what was the name of the aircraft? The Dark Star. I really thought the Xbox was going to break that night. That thing had such a hard time. The camera had such a hard time keeping up with the with Mach 50. That was fun though. Go Mach 50. I don't know if there's really a better camera view than this, because even sitting inside the aircraft, like from the cockpit and going back, we're not going to have this kind of view. Let me go through the different cameras and see what's what. I always think that's funny watching the pilots' heads bob around when you're in 16x. Yeah, could go in about 3 hours, that's right. Oh, at Mach 50? Yeah. Yeah, we went Mach 10, and then I sped up the simulator 5 times. Oh, 8x. I don't know about that, man. Sydney to London? Maybe. We'll see how long this flight takes. I mean, we've been in the air for, I guess, about 45 minutes now. Half an hour, maybe. Now, we've been probably about 45 minutes. It probably took about 25 minutes to climb. Oh, I understand what you're saying. I got you. I don't really feel like doing that. Not tonight, man. Do I have to? I really don't. I believe you. You're right about most things. If you say it's 3 hours, it's 3 hours. I believe you, dude. Under 3 hours. Okay. Okay. We could try it one day. See how it goes. But yeah, 8x is a blessing, that's for sure. And it works really well. Like that base speed increase that is part of the simulator, that's such a junky system. That's why I never go faster than like 3 or 4x. The plane will wind up rolling over or crashing or losing control of the airplane. But this one is really good. The Pmdg one is really good. That big old engine. Look at that big old engine. Sucking up all that earth. Yeah, you need any help? Gavin, you need any help? Alright. Look at that thing swallowing up all that earth. All that desert earth. Cool coloring in the desert, actually. Cool, all that red sand and gray or whatever color that is. $16X might be okay in a straight line. Pmdg advised against it a while ago with 737. After I tried it and then they advised against it, I didn't try it again. I'll try it again on a different flight. I'll do it off stream and try it. And then if something funny happens, then I'll do it on stream. Or if it works, well, you know what? I'll just do it on stream, actually. And we'll just get a live reaction. Maybe after this flight's over, we'll jump in another plane and give it a try and see what happens. I plan on doing an RNAV approach. I like those. ILS is the same approach though. Same arrival, same transition point. Yeah, we don't have to go back to the cockpit until we see water. And then we got to fly over to Persian Gulf for a while before we actually need to start descending, so. We should be crossing into the Persian Gulf from... what part of the world is this? Yeah, okay, over Saudi Arabia. Yeah, right near the King Abdulaziz Naval Base in Jubail, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, almost. Except we're still in the air. Sorry, that's a bad joke. I shouldn't joke about that. Mm-hmm. Did a big old sandcastle. Make 2 big old double D's and put them down there on that sandcastle. Did you ever hear of Reverend Pastor Manning? He came out and was talking a lot of shit about Barry Obama. Like 20 years ago when Barry was running for president. He was like, Obama! First time you saw that man's name was on a pair of big old double D's. He said, Obama, you a long-legged Mac Daddy who pimps white women and black women. Obama! First time you saw his name was on a big old pair of tits. He was saying that to his to the church. He was, he was holding service. I wonder if I can find, let me see if I can find that video real quick, and I'll put the link in chat. It's hilarious. I think they took it down though. I have had a hard time finding it recently. I was trying to find it again. Yeah. Oh, called Obama a long-legged Mac daddy that pimps white women and black women. First time you saw his name was on a big old pair of double D's. Alright, let me go to YouTube's. It might be on Rumble. No, I don't think it'd be on Rumble. Rumble sucks. I gave Rumble a chance, but Rumble, I'm just not a fan of Rumble. I don't like the interaction with it. Like, it's just very cumbersome to interact with. Alright, Pastor Manning. Obama rant. Oh, this might be the Young Turks. I don't want to play it off the Young Turks. Well, if they actually have it, I mean, I might not have a choice. I hate the Young Turks. And let me stop the music real quick. We'll see if this is it.
Quit the cops that beat white folk, they gonna come up out of Tennessee and come up out of the Acorn. You're taking their tax money and giving it to people to buy drugs. Can't keep doing that. I'm telling y'all, you better find a way to either get rid of Obama or these folk are gonna rise up at illegal alien, a man who isn't even a citizen, and everybody in the Congress knows that he's not a citizen. Dick Cheney knows. I'll pray the Muslims on Ramadan. We need to go into 40 days of prayer, but we need to get that long no more. I don't blame them. I'm praying for their success. Oh, you look like just what I want. The holiday.
This is not the video. All right, let me put this back down. I remember him being like in a blue robe. I'll keep searching. All right, let's put the music back on. I didn't think the Young Turks will have it, man. The Young Turks are a bunch of cucks. Oh, this might be it right here, actually. Oh, yes, this is the video. All right, let me put this in the chat. I think this is the video.
And now you are trashing him and his wife after he's given you all of what he's given to you from a man you have no idea what he's going to do. And the reason why you're doing it is not because of honor and integrity, but simply because he got a black face. But I told you, he also got a white mama. You hypocrite, you. You spineless, you know what? You don't have enough sense to poke piss out of a boot, and you're talking about no integrity. If a man, well, I'm not in favor of Bill Clinton, but if a man, again, black men don't have a partner. Well, be a man. They don't want that. They're looking for the easy way out. That's why you go to the churches that you go to. Let me again restate. God spoke to Elijah.
There we go. Hang on a second.
Obama! That's where you first saw his name. That's the first place I saw those great big old tits. White women and black women. Obama is a long-legged Mac Daddy. Obama! That's where you first saw his name. That's the first place I saw those two great big old tits. He's a Mac Daddy. He pimps white women and black women. Obama is a long-legged Mac Daddy. Black people have said, Pastor Manning, nobody's gonna follow you because you've been trashing Obama. If you want black people to get with your no-do-no-rain, your outlaw, they're not gonna follow you because you've been trashing Obama. Black people love this man.
All right, let me turn that off. But yeah, that's the video. Let me put it up in chat. Obama. All right, here we go. What's the temp at the destination airport? Look it up. Sorry, I'm just now getting caught up with the chat. I was watching trying to find that video. Right now it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit, 34 degrees Celsius. Yeah, the Obama stuff takes place like the first 2 or 3 minutes of the video. It's like a 9-minute video. I kind of crack up. Oh shit, we're over water. Let me go look at where we're at. We're pretty close, actually. Oh, my controller turned off. I haven't touched my controller in so long, it turned off. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's top of descent. Damn, let's slow down. Damn. Alright. Wow. That did not take long at all. You might be right, Grease. It might take about 3 hours. Alright, let's put 29.8. Let's bring up our checklist so we don't get in trouble with the warning system. Recall, notes, auto brake, landing data. Let me see what our weight is. We'll just check all this off. Alright, and let's go here. Let's put our RNP at 1. Let's do our fix. What are we landed on? Runway 12, right? Yep. Alright, runway 12, right? 12, right. And we got 5 miles and then 10 miles. 5 miles for gear. 10 miles for flaps 15. Alright, and let me see what our weight is right now. So they're planning 40. Man, Sim Brief is right on point, man. Alright, good night, Magnum. I'll see you next time, dude. Thanks for coming by tonight. Appreciate it. Alright, let me type in 489.3. And then populate the weather. Calculate. Alright, let's go approach. And okay. We got 145. Now VREF is actually 140. Oh. Man, sim brief is right on point. What? Oh, we don't have 140 for flaps. I mean, oh, why am I typing this in? I can just copy and paste it. All right, so that's done. Let's go back to progress. We already started descending. Let's put in 25,000 next. And I mean, we got to plug in a couple of things for the approach. Let me pull up the ILS chart. Even though we're not doing an ILS approach, it's got the info I'm looking for. Oh, it doesn't have a VOR station there. I thought it did. But you know what? I haven't tried an ILS landing with this airplane yet. I know I did actually. I did. That's right. Forgot about that. All right, decision height is 408. Let's plug that in. All right, and we're looking at a transition altitude of about 15,000 feet is actually the transition. All right, very good. Shit, 8X, man. 8X is a boss killer. If we were playing Dark Souls and time is the final boss, 8X would be a no damage speed run. 8X is for real. I don't remember it going that fast on the 737. Yeah, when we're done this, we'll get up in like the 737 or something like that and try 16X. Or we could try it in this airport, in this airplane. Yeah, I've never tried 16X on this airplane. Oh, alright, checklist is done. Alright, what do we got after this? 19.5. So we're doing pretty good. Speed brakes on for a second. I don't think there's any stations around this. Let me see. Let me bring up the VFR chart, or the IFR chart actually. Yeah, there's no station there. No problem. Actually, that runway is not being used right now. What runway are they using? Oh, never mind. It is being used. Okay. Wow, it's got a 10 knot headwind. Wow. We might have to up the ante on the approach speed. You know, the landing speed. sim brief, I think, has us doing speed brakes 1. Yep, speed brakes 1. That's a really cool tool they have now, this performance tool. It is really accurate. And it's got a lot of good data. It's got the landing limits, all the weather info, the runway info, landing performance, and it even has an image of the runway, the heading of the runway, the winds, the crosswind, and the factor distance for landing versus the actual distance. And they got a lot of good info in here. It's the first time I've used this tool. Never really needed it before tonight. All right, after 19.5, we have 15.3. I wonder if this thing will let me do that calculation. Let's see if I click delete and delete this. No, that didn't work. All right, there we go. Let's try that. See, in the 737, I can click on delete and then click on this line. It'll take this line out completely, and then it'll recalculate based on our current altitude and speed and all that. It'll give us what altitude it thinks we're going to be at there, at that waypoint. I see Dubai. It's coming up. Look what live time looks like right now. I can deal with that. Nice little sunrise approach coming into Dubai. All kinds of debauchery on tap. We gonna do enough stuff to almost get arrested. We gonna stop right at that threshold. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What you talking about? Get what are you talking about? Click data for what? No. That's not what I'm talking about. In the 737, during the flight, I can click on delete and then click on one of these buttons on the right. It'll delete the programmed altitude here, and it'll automatically program in what it thinks we're going to be at. And you know, so instead of it saying like 8750 here, I could delete this line, push execute, it'll calculate where it thinks, what altitude it thinks we're going to be at, instead of this one here. It might be the same, but sometimes it's different depending on our speed, the wind speed, the angle of descent, all that stuff. Alright, we got to get ready to put in standard pressure. I mean, not standard pressure, the actual pressure here. What is it? 2953. Yeah, I may ask him for that, or I may just play with it on my own until I get it. All right, let's put on speed brakes. Put on our landing lights now that we're under 17,000 feet. Once we cross this waypoint, we'll probably level off our descent a little bit so we can get down to 230 knots. Yep, that's what it looks like it's doing. Alright, we gotta put in 2953. Program that in first. Jesus, come on. I know, we'll be there in a second. Stay under pressure. Alright, very good. And let's click approach on this. This gives us the this display here way sooner than it does on the actual display. It should be 2953. I believe it's 30 degrees. Let me see. Yeah, 34 right now. 34 degrees. I know we don't have to do this arrival, but I'm going to anyways. I think it'll be fun making all those turns. See how the airplane does. Knowing the way this plane operates right now, it'll probably take off just as easy as it does in negative 30-degree weather. Who knows if it's even modeled right now. We can try it though. We can do the 16x takeoff from here. What we'll do is we'll just land. We'll just stay in the same airplane. We'll just take off and set like heading mode and just go straight. get up to like, I don't know, 10,000 feet. And then go ahead and go 16x and see what happens. All right, let's look at this chart here. We got 230 below 10,000 coming up. Yes, it is. I'm just saying it'll probably do the same thing because it's probably not modeled to have any kind of impact. I might be wrong, but I just don't have much faith in this airplane at all. So, unless it really was those mods that were the problem, which it could be. I mean, those mods could have been the issue. Yes, the Comanche does. That I agree with. Yeah, because that one we have different oil to put in depending on the weather. Yeah, the Comanche's modeled for that. Can't believe that airplane made no sound when we were underneath of it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. We go down, pretty much touch the touch the coast. Make a big U-turn, go out 20 miles, and make another big U-turn. Yeah, each one of these segments is 4 miles. Wow, that's cool, man. Yeah, I know this airport has this kind of arrival, and I know there's a few in Germany that have this kind of arrival, and I believe Zurich, Switzerland has it as well, where you go down and around and what comes up after 6,000? Huh, cabin ready. Look at that. That is new. Do you know? Does anybody know why it's new? Raise your hand if you know why that's new. Oh, I know. Because this is like the second time we've ever landed the airplane. And the first time we had those mods installed, so it's probably why it didn't show up. That's cool. Where can I interact with the cabin crew? Can I interact with the cabin crew? I don't think I can. I don't think I have a button. They took my button away. Punishing me because I kept on ringing it the whole flight. Because Kelly had that skirt on. Kept on coming in here with them. And long ass legs. I'm like, Kelly? Yeah, damn. So she filed a complaint against me, and now she don't come in the cabin anymore. They took my button away because I was harassing her. I thought I was complimenting her. I didn't think it was harassment. I'm not going to tell you what I said to her to get that harassment charge. I'm not going to tell you. Maybe. I don't see it. The captain will know. Captain went to bed early tonight. All right, let's put some flaps down, or at least some slats. Alright, let's put the first setting of flaps down. Here we go, we're making our turn back around. And we're gonna go 20 miles out into the Gulf. And then make another U-turn, and then we'll be lined up with the runway, hopefully. I think it would be absolutely amazing to live down here. Absolutely. Alright, VNAV is still doing its thing. Let's put this down to 4,700. No shit, really? Oh, next to my seat. Oh, this mic button? Maybe. Maybe this is what the pen is actually for. Got our iPad charger. That's good. Man, you know how good your internet's gonna be next year? Forget about giraffes. How good's your internet gonna be? You're gonna have that fresh, that super fresh, next level internet in Dubai. You're gonna be taking over PUBG once again. You'll be unstoppable at that point. All right, so the plan is we're gonna land and then immediately take back off again. We're gonna get up to about 10,000 feet and then we're gonna go into 16x and we're gonna see how that plane does. Probably. Yep. Just remember me when you going on all those you know, all the contests and you know all the you gonna need somebody to hold your duffel bag. I will do it very happily for about $5 grand a month. Yep. You know, when you go to all the different expos and contests and World Championship finals, I'll hold your giraffes too. I'll hold them like Trump held them. I'll grab them like a six-pack. I'll hold a giraffe like a six-pack. I'm just kidding. I love women. I'm not trying to be disparaging. Please don't cancel me. I couldn't stand being canceled. Don't cancel me. All right, we're going to be going down to 185 here pretty soon. Let's arm our speed brakes. Oh yeah, what is our course actually? We're supposed to be landing on, right? RNP 119. I just realized we don't have any more music playing. Gotta change that. I must have run through all 50 songs. Let me go to the next page. When what? Alright, whatever. We don't need that anyways. Alright, let's go back to the music page. Yeah, man, we must have run through all 50 songs on this page. Or is it 25? Oh, only 25. Take You Home Tonight by Vibe Tracks. It's described as bright, uplifting dance and electronic. Okay. Right. Keep them calm and walk them, feed them. Somebody's got to clean them and brush them. Brush their coat. Clip their nails. Alright. Let's put down some mow flaps. That'll be going down to 185. Down to... Alright, let's just put this down to 500 feet. Very good. We'll stay here until we turn. would go into that fixed camera mode. But going into that fixed camera mode is going to take us out of VNav. And it'll level us off for some reason. It just does it. I don't know why. That's above my pay grade. But it's not just this airplane. It's a lot of airplanes this happens on. We're getting ready to make another turn. Let's activate approach mode. Alright, we got our final approach course. We got our, I think that's FAC. Wish I can't see that. It says localizer. GS, I don't want that. Now let's see what it does. Thought it was going to say glide path and final approach course. Not glide, slope, and localizer. Yeah, well, I'll do that when we go sit down. When we go sit down. When we land. I'll do that. Well, actually, I'll do that a different day. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Here's our turn back to the airport. Here's the beginning of our 10-mile ring right here. All right, very good. Airplane is doing very good so far. Making our final approach now. Alright, V-path is still doing good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to pick up a localizer and glide slope because we don't have it programmed. So we'll just take it out of approach mode. And we'll just let VNav and LNav do their thing.
Unless we get to a point where they can't handle their job anymore, then we'll take it over. Alright, once we get inside that 10-mile ring coming up, we already got flaps 15 set. Start dropping again in speed down to about 140. Oh, you can see that big old tower there. What's that, the Wiz Khalifa building? What's the name of that building? Wiz Khalifa? Mia Khalifa? What's her name? What's that hoe's name? Let me see what that tower called. The Burj Khalifa, I think is what it's called. The old Burj. Big old Burj. That's where Greece moving to. He's moving to that tower. That's gonna be Giraffe HQ. And I must be missing something because I don't see it. I don't see it on the map. Or maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Where's the airport at?
Traffic.
Oh, is it one of those tankers? Is it one of those tankers trying to get us again? Yeah, I don't see the name of this
Monitor
building anywhere
vertical
on here.
speed.
Okay. I'll monitor it. Let's do Dubai International.
Clear of conflict.
What up, Soaring Eagle? What's up, dude? Seriously, Greece, what's that building called? I know it's like the Burr or something. Actually, we might be able to. We're too far away. I know it's not the Mia Khalifa. I was kidding about that. Alright, let's put our landing gear down since we're going so slow. That's it, the Burj Khalifa. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Mia Khalifa. I was just kidding about that. I'm sorry, airplane. I thought I put the gear all the. I thought I put the flaps all the way down. I'm sorry. That tower was yeah, great seeing you tonight too, man. You're having a great day. That's awesome. Happy to hear it. Absolutely. Yeah, day's pretty good.
2500.
All right, are we gonna slow down to our speed? I mean, what's up, dude? Oh, Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, should we land this plane ourselves? I think we should. Oh, what happened to all the buildings? Come on, Microsoft. Yeah, might be a glitch. It wouldn't be the first one.
1,000.
This is glitch. Here in Mother Russia, we love glitch. Oh, we drifted. We drifting. We better get back on course.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
All right, good. We're finally down to our speed.
$50, $30, $20, $10.
Not bad. I think it would have been better if I was using the flight stick. All right, let's make a U-turn. Actually, we'll just go down to the other runway. And then we'll take off. And try 16x. We got to get it set up for 16x. Yes, Shatlin, pretty good flight. Had to delete a bunch of mods, which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is, I guess.
But yeah, we made the flight from Athens to Greece in, it was like just over an hour in the air, I think. It's crazy. But we're gonna try 16x speed compression here in a minute. We're just going to the other end of the runway and then we're gonna try it. Yeah, it wasn't the planes that were the issue, I don't think. It was like the air show assistant and the pushback assistant and like other mods that, not airplanes, but like mods to help make the game, I guess, more fun or easier. All right, let's re-engage the auto throttle. I don't like that I can't deactivate LNAV and VNAV, but it is what it. We'll change those when we start getting up in the air. Okay, we're gonna do a real quick turnaround. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I had a mod when I had the Series S. Every time I flew a plane with this one particular mod was aircraft lighting. They give the aircraft like more lighting. Not more lighting, but like, I guess more realistic lighting. Alright, let's go to the back of the line. We're going to try this 16x and see what happens. We have to program it first. And I got to get up for just about 30 seconds. I got to excuse myself. I got to drain the main vein. And just get lined up here. All right, that's good. Parking brakes on. Get rid of this. All right, I'll be right back. Much better. Wow. Much better. All right, let's set up 16x real quick. We can do it on the well, you know what? Let's just do it on the tablet. I know we're not supposed to touch it. Actually, you know what? I'll follow Chicago's advice. I won't touch it. All right, let's go here to menu. Let's go to setup, options, simulation. I think it's in this section here. All right, there we go. Auto time compress 16x. All right, let's all right, what are we heading right now? 303. What? Oh, I held it so long, it just went in a complete circle. All right. So let's put this on RTO. All right, that's disarmed. Let's go flaps 5. Let's put some more fuel in the airplane. Let's do menu, actions, fuel. Let's put in like 50,000 pounds. All right, there we go. That's done. And let's see here. I don't care about V speeds. I don't care about any of that. Let's go ahead and plug in 10,000 feet. Oh, we'll do 11,000. All right. Let's RMU. And we'll do heading select. All right, let's go. All right, park and brake off. Now, what does this do here? Oh, it lit up blue. I thought that did something. All right, we're giving it some fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ugh. Yeah, yeah.
Airspeed's alive. Knots.
I'm thinking somewhere around 150, 160 for takeoff speed. Oh shit. I didn't realize we were at 170, 180 already.
Positive rate of climb.
Think so? Okay. Flaps up. Increase our speed. 50. Whoa! Alright, let's do flight level change. Why are you saying that I should increase it by one time? What's up with that? What's your thinking behind that one? I'm in slow motion? I'm not in slow motion. Oh, no shit. How'd that happen? No. That's fast now. 1,000. Oh, maybe not. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, we're at the correct speed now. That's weird. Nah, not really. I was paying attention to a lot of other things. I didn't really notice it. I was wondering why the clock looked a little funny. Like it didn't look like the regular color, but I didn't put it together that that was the thing. I had no clue. Why are we not? Oh, I never turned the autopilot on. Jesus, Greg. Let's level off. No, I understand that it was the default. I got you on that. I understand that. I don't know how that happened. I don't remember doing that. Alright, we're leveling off. Alright, let's try 16x. Oh, can we just hold an altitude? Alright, we're leveling off. Alright, let's try it. Doing pretty well with it. Maybe we can actually go 16x in this airplane. Man, look at us booking on this map here. Alright, we'll try 16x next time. So far, so good. Yep, up to 16x. Ooh, it works. All right, now that put us back in slower time. All right, hang on a second. No. Sim rate and max and compression aren't the same thing. I don't think. Here, watch. We'll change this to 8 times and see what happens. let's turn it off and turn it back on again. Right. 4x. Yeah, I'll have to read about this a little bit more. Ask Chicago what's up with this. Alright, well, whatever. I'm not worried about it tonight. I'm getting out of here. That was a fun little episode tonight. Mysterious Strange Things by Young Logos. All right. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was set up right. There's one way to set it up, and that was in the FMC. That sim rate is, it's something different, but I'll figure it out. I'll read the manual and get on the forum. All right, let's see here. All right, no liveries yet. And let's see, any updates? Nope, we're clean. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock East Coast time. Till then, take care of yourselves. Later, Bobby. Later, Grease. Later, Magnum. Later, everybody else. I know, I wish I was off of work so I could stream it. But yeah, I'll be checking that thing out for sure. I can't wait. That's awesome that they're going to be doing that once a month also. That's great. All right, I will see y'all fellas later. And have a good Wednesday. I will see y'all tomorrow night. See ya.